Broken bat
One
as you
ball,
jog back to the
2
dugout.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one is inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Line drive. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing him to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Inside, just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
All right, you know what? It's just what we want to do.
And a pitch. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Trout batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Soler ranging back on it.
No, at the top of the wall. Welcome to the team, Mike Trout.
2-run homer.
They got hit a home run with
Second
those.
of the inning for him. It's 5-1. Juan Soto now. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
From the hit.
And it finds its way through.
Take it. Now Napoli needs to get involved. Everyone else
now
is
with one
playing
away.
insane.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so.
There you go with that.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Ball inside.
Easy to spin.
Come on,
Off
Jack.
a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 8-1. In there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Popped up. And there's 2 away.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
The first baseman,
Babe Ruth, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Way inside, gets away. Robinson up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
And that one clips the corner.
3-2.
Hard hit right side.
He was like
and
6
he's out on the tag. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that.
This shot.
And we're back.
If he misses this,
now it's the DH, Raul Ibanez.
But I think Curry should have. I mean, Ross Sampson was very impressive.
That one pushed to the left and
Kawhi.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutcheon after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a rudder sound.
Hit in the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Arrieta back to work. Chops in for a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. Nobody out, runner at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now batting, Mike Trout. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Just means like
Marte over at first with 1 away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And he said during that.
Swings through that
no,
one
his brother
out
was.
front
I think his
that
brother
time.
won The Bachelor, and they do a family episode where you meet the family, you know.
Got him swinging. And now it's
they
one
went there and they left the seat open at the table. Yeah, we should look it up on YouTube. They left the seat open and was like, yeah, this is where Aaron would sit.
Safe at second.
And when he came out and was like, that's just bullshit. Like, they made a whole show leaving my seat open. It was stupid. Like, I'm not a huge Aaron Rodgers fan, but I think it was a lot. Like, they could have just went without saying he was even his brother.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
All right, Napoli.
So 2 down. And now Mike Napoli. Fought off foul.
You need to make it. You need to make it work.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. Soler gets under it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my baby.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes.
This
You got
game's
best
over.
Press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream we have in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That one ripped right center field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That one felt good. It's 9-2. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Out to short. Robinson. Over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
And delivers outside.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just,
I'm diving.
I mean, absolute drops
terrible
for a
dive
hit.
from
Couldn't
the
run it down. Around first and hustling for second. Betts into second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Got to love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And the slider just misses.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw.
Come on, no, it's so
And the inning is over.
So this is the greatest pack of me all time. What? It's the guy you just watching. It's playful.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Now,
like
Andrew McCutcheon.
He's doing I think this is a no money spent.
McCutcheon. Now pitching. David Robertson.
That
Well,
goes to
this
corner.
team, he has two
Always has
accounts.
the best pitch
YouTubers do
in
two
baseball.
accounts. One where they buy the
Had only
player.
good hitter as well.
Yeah, he does. That's not his. Dude,
Headed towards the
McCutcheon off
corner.
good, like, is insane.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
He does
Some
one
good
account,
swings on the
no money
ball.
spent,
That's
one
his
account.
second extra base hit in this one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Yeah.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. They get the out on Robinson.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And this one squirts away from the
You
catcher.
wonder if this, he's not going to the greatest pack.
McCutcheon up to third on the wild pitch.
Clickbait title.
McCutcheon
So
stands
far,
at
it's
third
not been
with one gone in the inning.
Greatest pack opening of all
Swinging a
time.
foul out of play.
He's funny, dude. He's one of my favorites. He's probably my favorite on this show. The guy
In
that
the
I was
air,
watching
fairly deep to right field.
the
Soler gets
tier
under.
list, he's
Drops
not
into
even
the
like,
glove.
entertaining.
Runner
He just
tags
knows
for home. The relay throw. He's in there.
The first
Two
baseman.
outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Babe Ruth.
He's destroying us.
That's inside. And that's ball one.
I would
Ruth
play him.
measures 6 feet
No, I'd
2
play him.
inches.
I got on
38
YouTube.
years
Just
old.
got-
Usually in the
Just beat
outfield,
this
but
chump
today
like
he's
20
starting at
0
first. Out towards
I
right
definitely
center
played him.
field,
Actually,
Jenkins.
Actually, I did play
Flying
one of
after
them.
this one.
Man.
Reaching down, makes the catch.
I messaged a guy on TikTok that I played. His thing was like his
And we're
TikTok.
back.
And
Jorge Soler up at the
mercy
plate.
beam.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
You know, this group of
I messaged
hitters,
the guy
as you
that
probably
whooped my ass.
noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
So now here's the DH, Raul Ibanez.
You guys are locked in there.
That's hard hit on the
I
line.
was
Crazy.
Well, you did it at the worst time because Reacher had a crazy plot twist right when you did it.
Now
I was
bases
like, oh,
empty.
what do I
Digging
do?
in, Kobe Mayo. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
When did you know it was Judge being
Well,
on
on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
He too probably.
Once I saw blue, I was like, oh shit, this is a really good one. So I figured it was either him or Jones. I figured it was either going to be him. I figured it was going to be something really good. But that was like
On the ground, and foul ball.
I just knew it.
You got it so early.
I just knew it was a diamond, and I knew I
We're going
was full glass now, and he was a purple. So I was like, oh, this is him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3.
Oh my gosh. Joey! Bro, are we serious?
We go
What
to the top
pack
of
was
the
that?
7th.
Yeah,
Down
that's
the DH,
Bro.
Yordan Alvarez.
Get out of here. This is his second account, too.
Inside, just missed.
If I would have pulled
You just
Joey
pulled the two
after
bases.
Judge like that, I would have
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that
I
breaking
wouldn't
ball.
stack
Nice
the
job,
related.
just couldn't keep
Yeah.
it fair.
Oh my gosh.
Is this the very next pack?
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Dude, that's still
Here's
good.
Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Well, like 500K worth.
First pitch just misses. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Judge, Ohtani, Chris Sale.
Another one out of a show pack? This might be the greatest pack opening of all time.
And a 2-1 on the way. Tied him up inside with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's caught for the out. Here's Trout. Great
The center
speed
fielder,
and
number
great
27,
power, and
Mike
great athlete, quite simply.
Trout.
Out there to center.
Yeah, dude, I can't hit with Trout. I might have wasted bread on him. Never mind. Did you see that?
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
That one ripped.
Oh my god, dude, you're right.
And it's into the bullpen.
But that's like, my team's all good, so like,
Another homer.
is it Mercy?
His second home
Yeah,
run of
I'm
the
gonna let
game,
this guy
and they
score,
add a
so
pair. It's 12-2. And first offering is fouled off.
same game.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, sends it to first, and that bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo.
Solo.
Yeah, he's trying to finish the
That
collection.
one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
We already had Trout and Judge done. Or Ohtani and Judge done, too.
Really?
Well, that's the first. He didn't do any other ones. He went straight for the most expensive. He's going in backwards order. He's buying them.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Like I said at the beginning of the video.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after
He's
being
just-
down in the
like,
count,
we
up
usually buy
against
the
it with 2 strikes
super
right
guys
there.
first.
Drilled out
He's
towards
buying
left center field.
Ohtani, Trout, in that order, like going down.
Trout
Or not.
puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So a man aboard.
Let's score a run
Stepping
so I can
in,
hit again.
Walker Jenkins. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. McCutchen going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Bellinger.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's 12-4.
Yeah, a lot of people use Jimmy Rollins.
Cut on and lifted in the air. McCutchen has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
These guys get
sharp grounder. That's through for a base
These guys
hit.
get so many packs because they do.
So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Struck
Dude,
him
I'm
out
so
looking.
good.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Mark
He just back.
Davis.
Way inside. Squirts away a little bit. (2-0). Foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle.
It would be crazy.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Trust guy.
Not
He
in
knows
time. He's
in his
safe.
heart he's the greatest player in the world.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make.
The babe goes off.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Double.
Runner from third comes across.
Oh my
it's
gosh,
an
check this piece
RBI
there,
single. Our score now
That's good.
13-4.
On the high side.
So first and second with one gone. And here is Yordan Alvarez.
0-1's the count.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're in the top of the 8th. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. 2 on with 1 out. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
Dude, K-State might get fucking Chad Baker.
Swing and a miss as he was
I
late.
know. We already had Coleman Hawkins, an annoying guy.
Elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Yeah,
See if he continues to climb
his
the
top
ladder.
2 is Illinois and K-State.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Oh, yeah, I would have won
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Toe swings.
Still able to
You really
come
have to
through
switch the
behind
order.
in the count right
Oh,
there.
Trump's
I could
375.
watch
I
base
think
hits
that
like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So first and second with 2 outs.
Left field.
Juan
Soto's
Soto
700.
digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily. So no advance beyond third as they don't want to test